Hi dear students, I'm Tundesele and I'm here to help you practice English at home. This is Unit 6, My Life in Music, Textbook Art, and the objectives of our today's lesson are asking about feelings, present perfect continuous, vocabulary related to making music, and also phrasal verbs with out. As a first step, we are going to listen to some music. After listening it, we have to match these words with the pictures. Let's give it a start.
Unit 6, page 64. Reading. Exercise 1.
1. Two.
Yeah, yo, I love my city, especially nighttime, neon lights so pretty. Come and get your fame and fortune where you fit in. My fitted cap cocked to the side, I mean business. Keep pressing, no stressing, forget recession.
3. Four. 5. 6.
'Okay, I suppose you already know what music you heard, but let's check this music with the words you can see here. Now let's see. The first one was pop music. Picture is this one. Okay, the second one was rap music. Rap singer here in the first picture. The third type of music was opera. Here is the opera singer. Number 4 was jazz. Here is the jazz singer. Picture number 3. Number 5 was dance music. Here, picture 2. And number 6 was rock music. Here, you can see a rock band. And now the second step of our lesson is some reading exercise. Let's listen to these paragraphs.
Unit 6, page 64. Reading. Exercise 6.
Hello, I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm good and I'm gonna make it big. Any advice? You could try going onto a show like The X Factor or The Voice. If you're as good as you say, then these TV talent shows will give you a chance. Of course, the competition will be really strong, and there can only be one winner. If you win it, you should have at least one hit album, but it's no guarantee that you'll be successful for a long time. The X Factor's 2007 winner, Leona Lewis, has certainly become a big star, but who remembers the winner of the first series, Steve Brookstein? In 2010, One Direction came third, and the radio hasn't stopped playing them ever since.
Bands have been using the internet for publicity for years now. It's cheap, quick and easy. Just look at Justin Bieber. In 2007, when he was just 12, he entered a local singing competition and came second. His mum filmed him and put it on YouTube. Then she put on some more videos of him singing. In 2008, a talent scout called Scooter Braun accidentally clicked on one of Justin's videos. He really liked what he saw, and he went to meet the young Bieber. The rest is history. I've been writing songs since I was a teenager. I never really thought about making a record, but when I started my band, I also started to get more serious about my music. We haven't been playing together very long, but people say we're really good. Now I'm really keen on making a career in music. I think the best advice is to start small and grow big. We've been doing a lot of street performing, and that's helped us to get a good local following. We're now getting invitations from clubs in the area to come and play shows.
And now let's get back to the passages and see some music-related vocabulary. First, you can see talent shows colored red. Talent shows. Another word is hit album. Hit album. In the second paragraph, we can see the word band, local singing competition, talent scout, and in paragraph 3, you can see the word record. There may be more words, but these are those that I supposed you may not know. Okay, and now you can notice some structures colored blue. For example, have been using, have been writing, have been doing. What structures are these? Yes, you're right. These are present perfect continue structures. But first of all, let's see some dreams for people. Following your dreams, match these people with their dreams. This is our next exercise before learning more about present perfect continuous. Jessie is really a good artist. So, she wants or she'd love to have an exhibition of her work. So, the right response for exercise 1, for sentence 1, is sentence D. Kylie loves acting, so she wants to be in a play. Number 2 matches with sentence B. 3. David is great at football. He wants to play professionally. So the right answer for sentence 3 is sentence C in blue. And number 4, Lance has written a book. I want to get it published. So this is the right answer for sentence 4. And now, let's go on and see some, grammar issues related to present perfect continue. For this, we have to listen to this audio-video material.
Present perfect continuous. Positive. I have been learning to play the piano for 2 years. You have been learning to play the piano for 2 years. He has been learning to play the piano for 2 years. She has been learning to play the piano for 2 years. It has been learning to play the piano for 2 years. We have been learning to play the piano for 2 years. You have been learning to play the piano for 2 years. They have been learning to play the piano for 2 years. Negative. I haven't been talking on the phone all morning. You haven't been talking on the phone all morning. He hasn't been talking on the phone all morning. She hasn't been talking on the phone all morning. It hasn't been talking on the phone all morning. We haven't been talking on the phone all morning. You haven't been talking on the phone all morning. They haven't been talking on the phone all morning. Questions. Have I been talking on the phone all morning? Have you been talking on the phone all morning? Has he been talking on the phone all morning? Has she been talking on the phone all morning? Has it been talking on the phone all morning? Have we been talking on the phone all morning? Have you been talking on the phone all morning? Have they been talking on the phone all morning? Short answers. Yes, I have. Yes, you have. Yes, he has. Yes, she has. Yes, it has. Yes, we have. Yes, you have. Yes, they have. No, I haven't. No, you haven't. No, he hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, we haven't. No, you haven't. No, they haven't. The present perfect continuous is formed with the present tense of have plus been plus the ing form of the verb. Example: I've been reading since breakfast. Have you been sitting here all day? Sentences with the present perfect always connect the present and the past. We often use the present perfect continuous to talk about activities which started in the past and are still continuing now. Example: she's been running for an hour equals she started running an hour ago and she is still running. We also use the present perfect continuous to talk about actions with a result in the present. These actions may or may not be complete. Example: I'm tired because I've been working. Jack's feeling ill because he hasn't been eating well. We also use the present perfect continuous to talk about actions which began in the past and continue to the present, but perhaps we are not doing the action at the time of speaking. Example: we've been studying Spanish for 6 months equals we started studying 6 months ago and we are still studying, but we're not studying at this exact moment.
Okay, and now let's get back to the most important rules of using the present perfect continuous. So, the present perfect continuous is used for actions happening over a period of time. We use it to 1. Emphasize how long an activity has been happening. The activity may or may not be complete. Rule 2. We use the present perfect continuous to talk about situations or activities that started in the past and are still continuing now. And rule number 3. To talk about situations or activities that have stopped but have a result in the present. And now let's try to match the example sentences below with the rules. Write the numbers from 1 to 3. I've been learning to play the piano for 2 years. What do you think? Yes. This matches with rule number 1. This is emphasizing how long the activity has been happening. It's been happening for 2 years. I've been practicing the piano since 10 a.m. Which rule can we match it with? Yes, with rule number 2. We are talking here about an activity that started in the past and is still continuing at the moment. So, he or she started practicing the piano at 10 a.m. and she is still practicing it. And sentence number 3. I've been playing the piano all day and I am tired now. And this can be matched with rule number 3. It's an activity that have stopped but have a result in the present. What is the result? That I am very tired now. Okay, some more issues about the present perfect continuous. The present perfect continuous is formed using have or has plus been plus present participle. We already seen this in the video. Questions are indicated by inverting the subject and has or have. And negative statements are made with the help of not. Examples. Statement. You have been waiting here for 2 hours. Question. Have you been waiting here for 2 hours? And the negative statement. You have not been waiting here for 2 hours. The use of the present perfect continuous. The first use. We use it to show that something started in the past and has continued up until now. For 5 minutes, for 2 weeks, and since Tuesday are all durations which can be used with the present perfect continuous. You can also see that present perfect continuous is somewhere between the past and the present. Examples. They have been talking for the last hour. She has been working at that company for 3 years. So she started working at that company 3 years ago, and she is still working there. What have you been doing for the last 30 minutes? James has been teaching at the university since June. We have been waiting here for over 2 hours. And why has Nancy not been taking her medicine for the last 3 days? Okay. And now, the second use of the present perfect continuous. We can also use it without a duration, such as for 2 weeks. Without the duration, the tense has a more general meaning of lately. We often use the words lately or recently to emphasize this meaning. Examples. Recently, I have been feeling really tired. She has been watching too much television lately. Have you been exercising lately? Mary has been feeling a little depressed. Lisa has not been practicing her English. What have you been doing? And a very important thing to remember, related to non-continuous verbs and mixed verbs. Non-continuous verbs cannot be used in any continuous tenses. Also, certain non-continuous meanings for mixed verbs cannot be used in continuous tenses. Instead of using present perfect continuous with these verbs, you must use the present perfect simple tense. For example, Sam has been having his car for 2 years. The verb have is a non-continuous verb, so this cannot be used in present perfect continuous, so the sentence is not correct. And the other sentence, Sam has had his car for 2 years, it is correct. And now, let's see the other slide to see the difference between the present perfect continuous and the present simple, the present continuous tense. How can we translate this in Hungarian? I am working, éppen dolgozom. I have been working for 5 hours, már 5 órája dolgozom. He is learning, éppen tanul. He has been learning since 3 o'clock. 3 óra óta tanul. We have been working for 2 hours, for 3 days, for 3 weeks, for 5 months, for 2 years. Már 2 órája, 3 napja, 3 hete, 5 hónapja, 2 éve dolgozunk. We have been working since 2 o'clock, since yesterday, since Monday, since 2014. Már 2 óra óta, tegnap óta, hétfő óta, 2014 óta dolgozunk. And to sum up what we learned this this lesson, let's watch a short video to better understand the use of the present perfect continuous tense. I'm trying to get a start to it, and I really hope I can manage this. Go on. Hello. So I could finally manage to get a start to this video. Please enjoy it.
What have you been doing?
You've been letting yourself get too tense during the driving practice. You should try to relax.
I've been trying to stay relaxed, Mr. Edwards, but I really need to get my license as soon as possible.
There's no rush. Everyone learns at their own pace. It's important to be fully prepared when you take your test. You look so tired.
It's because I haven't been sleeping well. I've been worrying so much about it lately. I've been practicing for weeks now, but I haven't been improving much.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Of course you've been improving. You haven't been stalling anymore. And you've been mastering the gears lately. Your hill starts are brilliant. And you remember now to signal every time you change the lane.
But I always make mistakes at roundabouts. And I find the reverse parking so difficult.
You will get there with practice. Don't panic.
Hey, long time no see.
Hi, Robert.
What have you been doing?
I've been taking driving lessons lately. I've been practicing parking maneuvers for 2 weeks, but I still can't do them well. So I'm kind of stressed because of that.
You'll get there. Don't worry about it. Just take your time. Maybe you just need a little more practice. How long have you been having driving lessons?
For 2 months.
Have you taken your theory test yet?
Yes, I have, and I've passed it.
I'm really happy for you.
Thanks. What about you? Have you got your driving license?
Yeah, I have. But I haven't been driving for a while now. I prefer riding my motorcycle.
So, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've been very busy. I've been preparing hard for the basketball championship. We have a very important game coming up. We've been waiting for it a long time. And we've been training for it a lot. I haven't been going out during the weekends because of this. It has been affecting my social life a lot.
You've been having a very busy season, huh? How long have you been playing basketball?
Since I was 9.
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, it was nice seeing you again. I have to go now. Good luck with your driving license.
Thanks. Best of luck to you, too, in the basketball game. Hi, Paul. Hi, Andrew. What's up? Is there anything wrong with your car? You look worried. Yeah, it's been making strange noises all day. Maybe you should take it to a mechanic. I've been calling him for the past 3 hours, but I can't reach him. So I've been trying to fix it myself. This car's been giving me trouble from the start. My uncle is a mechanic. He's been fixing cars for years. I'm sure he can help you. then please give me his number.
I'm glad you finally came home. We've been waiting for you.
Really? How's that?
What? Are you kidding? Have you already forgotten about the party? We have been planning it for a whole week. We have been talking about it for days.
Oh, yeah, right, the party. But it's going to be a very small party. Much ado about nothing.
Mum and I have been working hard to prepare the meal. Dad has been cleaning the house for several hours as well. He's getting a little tired. I think you should go and help him.
Okay, I will. I can see you've been raking the leaves in the garden, Dad. Can I help you?
Sure, Andrew. You can mow the lawn.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video...
Okay, so I think that this very short video was very useful for practicing the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous tense. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And now, as a final sequence of today's lesson, is some practicing with phrasal verbs without. And now let's see, what can these phrasal verbs mean? First of all, match the phrases and the definitions. Start out, find out, go out, come out, run out, and sort out. Discover, begin your working life, leave your house, appear in a shop so people can buy it, find an answer or solution to a problem, and use all of something. As far as you can see, I colored all the pairs in the same color. So, start out means begin your working life. Find out, to discover something. To go out, to leave your house. To come out, to appear in a shop so people can buy it. To run out, to use all of something. And to sort out, to find an answer or solution to a problem. After this, complete the sentences with the correct word from the previous exercise. Lots of famous musicians started out playing on the streets of London. So you can see that started out here means begin their working life. Started out, began playing. Okay, his fans went out and bought all the copies. His fans left their house and bought all the copies. Their new single has just come out. Their new single has just appeared in the shop, so people can buy it. Come on, Luke, I'm sure we'll sort something out. Come on, Luke, I'm sure we'll find an answer or solution to your problem. I've run out of money. I've used all the money I've had. And the last one, listen and find out how the story ends. Listen and discover how the story ends. These are only a few examples with phrasal verbs using out. Out. There are many phrasal verbs with other prepositions also, but let's see them in our future lessons. I really hope you enjoyed my today's lesson, and I also hope you understood the present perfect continuous, its use in everyday's life, in everyday's language, and I really hope you are going to practice this at home. Thanks for your attention. See you next time, dear students.